Side match for table number 3.
All right, guys, so if you're just tuning in again, we're here at the 5th Annual Chuck Markulis Memorial 9-Ball Tournament here at Hard Times Billiards in Sacramento, California. I'd like to thank you all for joining. This is a winner-side match between Ramin Bakhtiari and Francisco Bustamante.
That's right.
Race to 8.
So Ramin's been doing well.
Yeah, he can shoot.
Oh yeah, and apparently he had a knee injury or two a month or two ago, and we're still recovering from it. And I'm surprised he's doing this well because he wasn't even playing. It's not that he might be in pain. It's that he just wasn't playing much or practicing much in the past couple months,
Right.
So for him to be doing this well and be on the winner's side this late in day 2, playing Django right now, that's pretty strong. Look at this.
Wow. Well, what a way to start it off.
Off to a pretty good start there.
Just a little 2-9 combo, and that should get him on the board.
Yep. Or Karam, he can play it that way too. That gives him a little more control over the cue ball, but he's going to play the combo. It goes, and that's game 1 right there in less than a minute and a half. So how you feeling, man? You've been sitting in here for 2 days, Andy.
I'm just trying to stay alive. Sometimes I leave a little bit of dead air because I just trying to keep my eyes open.
Yeah, it's tough to
be alert.
It's tough to be sitting, especially the way it's it's kind of uncomfortable for the person sitting for long periods here.
That's right.
So game 1, Ramin, and for those who don't know, Ramin actually plays out of Hard Times in Bellflower. You didn't mention that, did you?
Not yet.
Okay, he's a SoCal player, as we like to call him, and he goes out with a SoCal player, Marianne Starkey. She's a pretty good player too. So I think one of his balls went down, and he's got a shot on the 1. He can see enough of the 1 to make it if he chooses to. He's, I don't know, it looked like he was checking his cell phone there. So, I guess, Ramin's wearing KDQ's t-shirt. Does he play with a Kent Davis Q?
He does.
Okay. I really like Kent's work. Well, this is Boostie's first visit to the table this match, and he's kicking, or he's basically safe. He can't hit the 1 straight on, so he's going to do something here. Kick or jump. Melinda's doing well, isn't she?
No, I'm not.
Oh, you are?
Congratulations.
Yeah.
She is the highest woman finisher.
Well, 9 through 12 too, right? 17 through 24? 36? Through 36? Really? They paid through 48, huh? Wow, that's great. This is a 162 player field. They paid through 48. So she got her money back. She got her money back and her money back.
Yes.
Not too shabby.
Yeah, that's a good way to go. All right, Django's jumping. See what kind of a swift kick he gives this ball. And, ooh, beautiful shot on the one, but the cue ball scratched. That is hilarious. I'm looking at a picture of Greg Harada and Andy.
I look more scared. And
Yeah.
Greg's just having fun. I'm just going to
Goofy.
post that just for...
Giggles.
Yeah. S's and giggles.
So I don't know, not too many problems with the rest of this layout here. So I would imagine Ramin would be out. Well, I think Ramin could have drawn back for a shot in the other corner pocket for the 6 because I like playing around the table 3 rails. Now he's cut his angle of approach down a little bit here, but he's going to be all right. Just hit it with natural follow, a little bit of right English. And just not too fast. He should be okay. Well, it looks like it's going to be 2-0. Well, I know one thing for sure, and that is Django's won many matches from being 2-0 down. So I know this match is still not going to be really easy for Ramin.
Well, this match is still early, very early.
Yeah. Like for instance, Ramin desperately needs to make ball every break he comes to the table at. He didn't do it this time. He needs to have an opportunity for himself every rack. Oh, goodness, that was unforced. Can't see the 2 ball there for the 3 and the 9, and it's not wired, so it's probably going to play safe. Just getting there, actually. Just getting there. He even moved the 3 a little bit to almost look like he could try to, somebody could play a 3-9 combo later on, or a carom of some kind.
Yeah.
I don't think it's really on anywhere. But we'll find out. That's funny. I just put on my Facebook that I was sweating a match with you on. That's funny.
Great minds
I
think
just
alike.
didn't tag you on it. Ooh. All right. Well, I think that 3 and 9 look frozen. Stealing Okay, so first off, Francisco's getting like no rolls so far.
Right.
He has not gotten one good roll. You know, has he been sitting cold for a while?
I know he's been hanging out for the last couple hours.
Yeah, he's been sitting cold for a little while. So has Ramin, no, probably. Good safety. Meanwhile, Ronnie, I believe, is up 7-2 against this guy over here, who apparently I've been hearing is a very good player. I don't know his name.
I don't either. I have seen him in a couple events in the past, but you know.
Yeah. And June Almoitz is doing pretty well. He's ahead of Robert Aldana, 5-4. Well, open shot here for Django. But he's looking again at the fact that he might be playing off of a ball, so he hasn't had any good rolls yet. Maybe he'll just play the percentage of getting a good roll. Sorry, I'm enjoying a mint right now. Well, a cue ball flew underneath the table from the other side, and I don't even think Francisco noticed, so the two guys are afraid to walk over to the table and shark him. He doesn't like this shot at all. So,
Was that 2-0? Ramin?
2-0, yes. Is that Todd in the stream?
Where? Oh. Hey, Todd.
He was thanking you for yesterday.
Well, anything for my good man.
That's good.
Almost anything. I can't say anything, but
Yeah.
Todd's a great guy.
Well, Ramin drops the 3. He's perfect on the 4. And pretty soon the pressure's going to be on Django, right?
To get on the board.
Yeah. That's the first step. Well, he once again didn't get a rail on the last shot. He left the 3-ball rattling in the corner.
Yeah.
I don't know. He doesn't trust himself. I don't think he's going to be jacked up over the 9. And really, the shot there is just to play like a stun shot. or with a little draw to hold the cue ball back for the 6. But the side pocket is the easier shot with a less chance of position. So he wants position first, not just to make the ball. And there's his position.
It's a nice shot.
Yeah, he played the right shot.
It's jacked up over the 9 too.
Yeah. Well, he might have overstroked that a little. Yeah, he probably did. But he just needs to stroke this in and, with just some draw. Let the cue ball come off the right rail there and back out. Oh, he plays it slowly and goes around the 9. That was actually well played. All right, 3-0. And we're on the winner's side here, race to 8, so it's not over, but maybe what I said earlier was wrong.
Number 2, Paul Juarez and Brian Parks on table number 2. That's Paul Juarez and Brian Parks, table 2.
About Ramin having to keep the table closed off to Django. Apparently he's given Bustamante a few chances already and coming up short, so Ramin's just punishing him each time. Makes a ball, that's good. That's in his favor. So have you downloaded the new app?
Go Play Pool?
Yeah. It's on my phone. I've checked it a few times.
Cool. Well, I do know that Ramin has been working hard on this app. And basically what it is a directory, right? It's a directory for all the pool rooms nationwide.
Mm-hmm.
It's got the address and what else does it have?
Well, I'm sure it'll get better as things move along, but I think the full vision is to be able to offer discounts for all the products and services at all the different venues across the country, not just including pool halls, but sports bars, maybe even billiard suppliers.
Right.
So looks like a pretty good model. Just to get the more of the word out about pool, I think anything that's doing something like that is good for pool,
Absolutely.
Wow, no. Watch the stroke. He might play follow. He might just follow forward. Yeah, he did. He made sure to try and get as straight as possible in that shot. He's just got to watch out for the side pocket here. Perfect. So I'm assuming that 7-ball can actually spin into the corner pocket there, but Ramin's either going to have someone look at it or... Nope, he's not calling to anybody over. So he's going to go on. They're going to go on each other's word. This is a tough one. This is a tough one, man. I don't know if this doesn't look like to me that it spins in. But these guys can be superhuman sometimes.
Looks like he's going to go for a bank.
No, he spun that in.
Wow.
He had to put a lot of spin on that cue ball for that ball to
throw. It in there, yeah.
He had to throw it in there. And against the rail like that, I mean, that's just an exceptional shot. Really well played. This is part of the game that Ramin's butt might start hurting a little bit.
When Django starts pulling the tricks out of his bag.
Well, yeah, but I was really saying, like, you know, when he keeps him in his chair for too long.
Yeah, well, he's got more than just a hurting butt.
Yeah. Well, you know what, though? Having a 3-game spot in a race to 8 against Boosty is not a bad start.
Well, I mean, Ramin's already proven that, you know, he's capable. If you just give him a chance, he can make it work.
Absolutely. So this could be a really good match we're still watching. Short up, came up short on the break, and Ramin looks like he can make that 1 ball. To me, that's probably got to be frustrating. Boosty's showing a little bit of his a chink in his armor there with his frustration. Definitely going to give Ramin a little bit of confidence. Well, it's quite possible. It's quite possible that Ramin can't really see this 1 ball because he doesn't even look like he's sort of jacking up as a rehearsal for it. So I don't think he can make this 1. He did. Oh. That's kind of interesting. There's a similar shot to the one that Boosty just played before on the 6 with an amazing amount of spin. So pretty interesting how Boosty's game is kind of rubbing off on him. Oh, wow. What do you got there? How many people you got in there? 136?
I don't know. It's not.
What do you think of this new Ustream?
It
needs to improve a little, huh?
Yeah, I mean, it seems to be a little more advanced than the previous, but
I think so. I think it's RAM heavy a little bit.
it is.
That's probably what it is.
You know, everything on my computer just slows down when I'm doing this.
Right. All right, so after ball in hand here. Uh-oh. He's all right. Huh. I think that he didn't get the bounce off that cue, off that rail, because it hit just below the side pocket. It shortened the angle a little bit when you hit the ball there. Oh, man, he's robbed right now. He got lucky there with the 5, but the 7 has rolled terribly underneath the 9 ball. So he really won't have a shot on the 7 unless he... Is he gonna? What do you think? He's gonna force follow into this?
Not sure what he's gonna do.
Is he gonna play a kick? Oh, I know. It's a cross bank. This is a 1 pocket shot. This is a 1 pocket shot.
It's not dead anyway. Low inside.
Oh, that's it. It was the safety. Yeah.
That was a good shot. Smart.
Yeah.
Smart shot.
That was good. That was nice work. I need to practice that shot because I know that's doable quite a lot. Yeah, I was saying he got robbed because the 7 moved under the 9 there. MC Ska. He did get lucky, but he got robbed on the shape. This is trouble right here. Even hitting this is not like, your odds aren't good for any kind of good shape. Even if you do hit this.
Just hit it.
Just hit it and hope you get a good roll. Probably not going to, but you got to hope to get one. I think actually hit it with not fast. Don't hit it hard. And try to bring the 7 to the other rail. The closest rail. But I don't know. He might just be having a problem even seeing the angle. This is such a hard angle just to see.
Oh, it's very close.
Yeah, he had, I think, a running English on that, curved the ball a little bit out of the way. Another one down for Francisco Bustamante, who he won this 2 years ago, didn't he? Or did Efren win it 2 years ago?
Efren won it. They both got into the finals, which basically meant it was a tie.
Right.
As far as payouts go, but I think Efren, maybe Zheng, I don't remember. It's if you really want to find out, it's actually in my Ustream channel under the video section, and it's actually a finals that was fun because they were both already, they split first and second. They're just having a fun time and joking around with each other. They were still playing pool, but they were just goofing around and stuff. And it's just fun to see these guys do that.
Yeah, I mean, it's quite possible we might see a hot seat match with these guys
Yeah.
in this. But you know what? I'm getting to think that this actually won't finish today. It'll finish tomorrow.
Yeah, no, it's definitely gonna go till tomorrow. So I gotta actually
Be conservative.
goodness, conservative of my energy.
Yeah.
Or, of whatever's left. Yeah. But I'm gonna have to extend my car rental and
Oh, right.
buy another night in the hotel.
Sure.
So if you guys want some streaming, you can feel free to donate and help me buy another night in the hotel room.
Yeah, there you go. Shoot. You got a donate button on your site, right?
I do have a donate button.
Yeah.
Should be right under the viewer. There's been a little bit of donations here and there. You know, I'm definitely
That's good.
grateful for it.
That's good.
You know, any amount really helps. And actually, very soon, I've got a couple copies of Virtual Pool 4 that Steve Chaplin has donated to give away for anyone who's willing to donate on the stream.
That's great.
And for those of you who aren't familiar with Virtual Pool, it's probably it is the most advanced pool video game in the market.
Absolutely. It
And,
is.
you know, you can get cues from
Aerial. There's aerial cues on there. There's Viking cues.
and then you can play as other players, right?
And there's tiger cues as well.
Tiger cues,
Yes,
okay.
you can in the tournament modes of that game. In the tournament modes of that game, you can play opponents who are real life pros and real life semi-professional players.
Max Eberle's one.
Max
who else
is
is in there?
Frank Almanza.
Oh yeah,
He's in there.
Okay.
Foch Garcia's in there. Steve Daking, he's a British instructor. I think Daryl Peach.
Oh wow.
I think you can
Okay.
play him. I think you can play Neil Spain or
Okay.
Darren Appleton.
Okay.
You can play me. You can play Barbara Lee.
Oh yeah, and then of course POV Pool.
Yeah.
Is
we're
a
avatars. We're avatars in the game, and there's a hustler mode, and it's great because you play in different levels of rooms, like starting at an old garage, and then you end up to the majestic beach house for the final match with the biggest hustler.
Right.
So, and it's really good. And then the Steve Daking stuff, they've got computer lessons, basically video
Yeah,
lessons.
Exactly,
And then you
interactive
can-
lessons
And then you can try the shot out in Virtual Pool and try it over and over again if you want.
right.
It's great. I mean, it's really an advanced game.
Yeah, and I'm actually right here on this website right now.
I wrote all that.
Oh wow. Well, if you want to read the well-written literature by
it's
Daniel
okay.
Bush,
It's okay.
the link is right there. That is the information for the Virtual Pool computer game. And I believe, what platforms are it for? It's I know it's PC. There's a iPad, and you can run it on a Mac if you have an emulator.
If you have an emulator, I actually run it on a Mac using an emulator, and it runs great.
Okay,
I
cool.
never have any problems.
Great. So the game goes for $29.95 or $99. $29.99.
$29.99.
So for any donation of $20 or more
Oh, to your
to my
To your
stream,
cause?
yes,
You'll
will
get-
receive a copy of Virtual Pool 4.
That's great. That's
So-
awesome. So that's basically like at least $10 off the product.
Yeah.
But if you want my advice out there, I think you should give him that extra $10 anyway. So donate 30. Donate 30, get the game anyway, and you're helping Andy out. But if you want, you can donate 20 or more. Just $20, and you can get Virtual Pool 4.
And I only have less than a handful to give out, so first come first serve.
Yeah, you said 2? 2, 3?
I know I'm cleared for 2.
Okay.
At this time, if it works out, I may
Yeah.
be able to get a couple more, but
Yeah, that's true. I'm sure 4 or 5 people donated a little bit right now. I'm sure he'd get 4 or 5 copies of the game for you.
And then, and then later
So go
on,
ahead, the rest of you 4 or 5 people that are
Right.
afraid to donate now.
So you're actually getting something back for your kind donation.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, let alone the fact that this is a free stream anyway. No one's charging anyone.
Exactly. None of this pay-per-view stuff.
Yeah.
And then I actually have
What?
I actually have a very generous donation from Melinda Huang, who donated a $50 gift certificate to Mueller Recreational Products. And if you guys don't know about Mueller, it's pretty much the Walmart of pool or game room products.
Yeah,
So.
I would say actually more like the Abercrombie and Fitch of pool.
Really?
I wouldn't say Mueller.
I
Okay.
don't. I mean, Mueller carries
They have
everything.
darts and stuff too.
Yeah, so game room stuff.
Parlor game.
Yeah, billiard and bar stool supply basically, but they've got everything. And, they have all the brand name equipment,
Yeah.
and what have you. So once I decide how I want to do this raffle, I would love to get this one certificate of $50 out to one lucky person.
Dude, that's rad of her.
Yeah, so, and also if you guys are ever around, go to Melinda's website. It's massiveunderstatement.com, and she has a very well-written blog about food and billiards and stuff.
A lot of her adventures, actually.
Yeah,
Not
so-
just always to do
and-
with pool.
She's actually,
Very talented writer.
she is a classic literature major.
She just tells stories really well.
Everything's very well written.
I'm very highly entertained every time I read her website.
So, at any point, feel free to donate. She does have a donate button too, and even $5, anything
Table number 5.
helps.
Well, I guess we had a little break there. Maybe Django went off to puff a little bit outside.
Well, what's the score now? Is it
3-2, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe the chat room can correct me on that if I've made a mistake. I think I see beads of 3-3, but I think it's 3-2. No, maybe it is 3-3. I love how he has his like reading glasses on his forehead, and he uses them sometimes.
Well, he's getting old.
Tools of the trade.
Very cool. Well, I'd like to thank Lori for her kind donation. I
Lori
appreciate it.
Jones. Very nice. All right, CJJ46. Have a good one. Thanks for watching the stream. Look at this shape on the 3. Wow, that shot was like... I would have never thought of that, to use the 6. He used the 6 as a stopping ball there. Such a lesson to watch this guy. It's going to quickly become 4-3.
Oh, is it 3-3 right now?
I believe it is. I'm not 100%. I think it's... Ramin definitely had 3. And I keep thinking I see 3-3 on the beads.
Well, let's see what happens with
Yeah,
the beads.
yeah. Actually, I think it is 3-3 because I see the white bead before the black bead. Yeah. Now it's 4-3. So Django's jumped ahead of Ramin pretty quickly. 4-3. Winning 4 games in a row.
Is that really?
Well, I don't know if I'm. Let's check the beads. Hold on. If it's 4-3, then Django's won 4 games in a row. Yeah, it's 4-3. We could even see another 2-pack on top of this right now, couldn't we? Look at this break. Oh, man, robbed. He'll find his way out of this bag. I think he's going to come for the bank. No, he's playing safety. Wow, look at the control.
Almost frozen.
I just can't get over how some of these guys from the Philippines just really will soft stroke the spin on the ball, you know, so well.
Yeah.
Dave Hammett is still in. Who's he supposed to play? He's supposed to. He beat Mark Tui, Mark Tew.
Oh, okay.
Earlier today, I think, and he beat Colin. I don't know who the other guy's last name is. Colin something. He beat Mark Tew 7-1.
Okay.
So Dave Hammett definitely still in it, and we hope he does well. Us Southern Californians. We drove up here with him. Me and Barbara,
right.
yeah, he carpooled with us.
Where does he live?
He lives in Newport Beach, or no, San Pedro,
Okay.
but near San Pedro.
So he drove up to you guys.
He drove up to us,
Okay.
yeah. Well, Ramin played actually a good kick. You know, considering where he was, he played a controlled kick and knew he was hopefully going to get safe. Look what he did to the man. He made him scratch.
Interesting how all the balls except for the 9 are less than 6.
Yeah. Less than 6 feet at least.
Yeah.
Well, who won between Robert Aldana there and June? Did you happen to see?
I cannot say.
Meanwhile, Steve Chaplin's playing John Henderson right now. Brian Parks is playing Paul Juarez. This is in the tournament room here right now. Oscar Dominguez is still in his match with who's the guy over there? The Big O. I think I see a score of 6-3, and I'm not sure who's ahead of that match. Is this the payouts?
That is the one pocket.
Yeah, I would imagine.
I'm just going to post that. so everybody can see.
So you use Flickr for all your pictures, huh?
Just
For the bracket stuff.
You can see it's like all pool stuff.
For the bracket stuff, mostly.
Yeah.
It's not a bad idea.
I need to actually do better about
Brackets?
posting pictures on Flickr. Because I pretty much just use Facebook and
The guy playing Ernesto was doing Creedence Clearwater songs outside.
That's right.
Last night.
I heard.
He was playing some guitar with Robert as well, Aldana. Have you ever taken a look at Ramin's break? He barely moves his body, but it's pretty good break, actually.
Yeah, I have not noticed.
I don't notice a lot of body English in his break. Well, Ramin's not hooked, but it's this is a no gimme. I actually don't know why he should go for this. He needs to play safe back on him. Very difficult. Tall order, though. I almost like playing pretty much the same shot that Boosty just played on him now. Just feather the one on the left side, bring the cue ball back around 2 rails to where it is now. If not, placed better.
Right.
And that's what he's going to do. Is he going to scratch? Is it going in the drink?
He's not going to scratch. He might actually get safe.
There you go.
Okay, so I posted another link here.
Oh, good.
And
So the payouts, right?
Payouts for the one pocket is up. And brackets from the beginning of day 2 are also up.
Yeah, I guess there's no point.
What?
I was going to say, what's the link to that? One from this morning, but I already had a video bracket up from last night before I went home.
Well,
So it would have been the same.
It's the same thing, pretty
Yeah.
much. I mean, I know. I'll actually find out for you at some point at my best convenience.
You mind if I go back to
Oh yeah.
video? Okay, it's a combination. This is a little harder than it looks because the natural angle for the 2 is to go floating towards the 3 ball. Or off of the 8. And obviously combination is just really difficult to control. The outcome of what your next shot is going to be. So you have to really be experienced in this to shoot good combos. Well, he tried his best there. I thought it was a great shot, but the 2 and the 3 are not wired up to the corner pocket. He's bummed. This is where Ramin gets to milk the drama of the situation. You know, he's like in a good match with Boosty, and now he gets to.
Yeah.
This is his moment of drama, his moment of theater. That was a pretty smart shot. That was a good shot. I mean, this is an easy kick for Bustamante, but he's keeping him on the ropes. That's for sure. Ramin's playing really well. I mean, I gotta give him a lot of respect right now. Like, his game is pretty strong. I mean, I haven't seen him play in about 6 months, and he's doing well. I don't know if he's got a pool table at home or what.
I don't think so.
But I haven't seen him at the pool hall, that's for sure. Oh, it's Branch Talley. Hey, Branch.
Branch played at the Tag Cup, right?
He's played the Tag Cup. He played the Swanee, I believe, as well, and the Hard Times 10 ball.
I think I played you, Branch.
No, Branch has played a bunch of Sundays.
No, I think I played him at the Tag Cup this year.
Yeah, he was in the Tag Cup. I finally beat him in the Tag Cup.
I don't know if I beat him
just
or
before
not.
losing to Melinda Wang.
It may have been Branch that I lost to.
Clean-cut looking guy with sort of glasses and a mustache. Neat, very neat hair, nice hair. Probably in his mid-40s. Or late 20s, whichever you prefer.
We'll just say 30s. Go down the middle.
All right, Ramin is getting all the rolls. Well, actually, this is a little weird here. Oh no, he's shooting the 4. I can't see the 4 because Boostie's head is in the way. I thought he was jacked up and having to shoot at the 5. I don't know about all of the time, but some of the time.
Mid 50s, huh?
Okay. I'm just trying to be nice, Branch. Hey, POV pool making friends over here.
Well, regardless, I have to say I do recall playing your Branch. It was definitely during the TAD Cup, but I can't remember if I'd won or lost. I may have lost, I think.
Branch was playing well, actually, in the TAD Cup.
Wait, Branch.
His game jumped up like 2 levels since like the time before, and then all of a sudden he shows up at the TAD and he's playing like, he's playing. He was on fire.
Does Branch wear glasses?
Yeah, he wears glasses and he kind of looks.
Branch, do you happen to have a wife or girlfriend
He
or
has
wife?
I think a girlfriend from the Philippines.
Ah, yes, I do recall then.
And she played in the SCL 9T for the first time this season.
Okay, I know who you are, because you were my first loss at the TAD Cup.
I forgot his girlfriend's name.
I was undefeated at the time.
She might even be watching right now.
Oh, okay.
So,
yeah.
Wow, Ramin's playing strong, man. But you know what? It only makes it 4. It's 5-4 now. Ramin is ahead, 5-4 against Django. You know, we SoCal players definitely have a way of ruining everybody's expectations.
How's that?
Well, by knocking people back to the one-loss side, some of the upsets that can happen.
Oh, yeah, well, I do have to say that Southern California, or just California in general, is quite a stomping ground for exceptional pool players.
That's absolutely right. That was a great shot. This is no easy rack either. I mean, look at the 5 and the 6. The 6 goes past the 9 if it wants to go up to the corner pocket. He'll probably elect to play that. Let's see if he... Uh-oh. Yeah, he's got enough speed there. Oscar and this other guy, 6-3, it looks like. 6-3, and I don't know who's winning. I promise. Maybe he'll move his bead now, whoever this guy is.
Six to 4, Oscar.
Okay, 6-4, Oscar. Speed, buddy, speed. That's perfect. He didn't want too much angle on that 5 because he's basically got a straight shot on the 6. At least that's what he wants. He's even got some angle. That's good, too. I have a feeling that Steve Chaplin-John Henderson match is going to take a long time.
There's no refresh button on this anymore, is there? The only refresh I can do is browser refresh.
Browser refresh, yeah. There's got to be There's got to be a way of retrieving some of the bells and whistles in your settings, but I wouldn't go looking now.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that.
And in the chat room out there, you guys having problems with the stream at all? Just want to make sure you guys all got picture. Score is going to be 5-5 though, so we have a match, guys. It's not a bad match. You know what's funny though? Django doesn't actually look like he's really trying. You know what I mean? He still looks pretty relaxed.
Yeah, well, it's a relaxing tournament, I guess. You know, in the big picture of World Championships and the U.S. Open.
Actually, you're right about that.
This is kind of like a weekly for them.
This is a pretty chill vibe.
Yeah. If anything, they're just having fun.
Yeah. And just, honoring Chuck.
Yeah.
Chuck, he brought a lot of these guys back in. He brought a lot of these guys into action in California. He was responsible for providing venues and was an ambassador to a lot of players. Actually, I should get Tony Torres in here with you to talk about him.
I don't think he likes to talk. I tried to get him in.
I got him talking.
On
one
camera?
time? Yeah, on camera.
Yeah, okay. Well,
is that
I have too.
Are you saying that that's a different deal than...
Well, we'll see. I haven't seen him at all today so far. So.
Yeah. Well, wouldn't it be nice to have Karen up here?
Yeah, well, maybe get her up here.
Or Mike. Yeah, well, might be late in the day.
There's always tomorrow.
Yeah, there is. It's going to go on tomorrow.
We're going to be here tomorrow.
I tell you what, I brought my camera to take interviews. I'm just so tired, I just want to relax when I'm here sometimes.
Yeah. That was a very nice break. No, if that cluster would just open up a little bit. No.
That's actually open a little bit, but the 1 to the 3 is really tough. That's weird.
Yeah, I don't know.
No? Interesting.
Can't be documented till it's documented. So.
You know, I think Busti's going to play this around 3 rails. The 6th is there. It's a bigger pocket. Nope. I'm completely wrong.
3 rails at that angle?
Hey, these are brand new cloth and new rails, and they're springing.
Yeah.
That's why I missed that damn thing on the news today.
Right.
Oh, yeah. What do you think I missed because I suck?
Oh, yeah. You know, you wanted to...
Oh, man, you're not going to post that. I shouldn't have said that. Okay, everybody.
You know what? This is not for the sake of exploiting your miss, but this is more for the sake of promoting the game and...
All right, yeah, you're right.
And giving you your 15 seconds of fame on local news.
On Good Day Sacramento.
So knock yourselves out.
Yeah, I was on the news today, guys. By the way, and you know what? Karen Markoulis invited me to come.
That was very, very cool.
You know, the only requirement was I had to be up and here by 7:45 in the morning.
So did you sleep at all?
I slept a few hours,
okay.
yeah. And then I came after the news left. Then I went back to the hotel room and I chilled out for a few more hours again.
And then didn't come back till...
Well, you saw me come in
4 o'clock or something.
No, like 1:32.
Was it really? Oh. Well, it felt like 4 or 5
or
to me.
Maybe it was 3.
Then.
Maybe it was 3, yeah. Because it's 6:13 now. Okay, so Busty here is... so, yeah. If you guys want to watch that link, that's fine. It's just a little clip from the news this morning in Sacramento, the local news here. Look at this, man. He's too scared to try to tie a ball up, you know. This is about as good as you can hit that. Wow. That was about as good as you can hit that. What's going on?
Boosty is calling Kenny to watch the hit.
watch the hit.
Ramin goes, puts his scoot down and says, go smoke.
He wants to take a break. You want to take a break? Should we take a break? Is he going to hit it? They're going to take a break.
He's taking a break, and he says, Ken, you don't have to be here because I'm going to kick at it.
Yeah.
So it's pretty clear.
He's going to play the 1-rail kick and try to freeze the cue ball behind the 5 ball, which is a total standard. He should play a pretty good shot. So when we come back, guys, Ramin kicking, kick safe, trying to beat Busty at his own game.
Yep.
Want to go for a second? You're going to stay, huh?
All right, well, while we're waiting here, let's see. Oscar Dominguez won his match, and he moves on. Yeah, we'll be right back, so stay tuned.
That would play out.
You have to say
Oh.
whatever you said again.
Okay, so back now, and as I think I predicted earlier, Ramin played a kick safety, forcing Django to play defensive, and now Ramin's got ball in hand. Well, Ramin's smiling. He's a little too straight on this 6. You might have to play this rail first. This is a pretty simple shot. Rail first, a little follow.
Yeah, I think he's okay.
Yeah.
You generally have
Yeah. Thanks.
Well, that was a very smart play by Ramin, which will now give him the lead, 6-5. And that was, I think, a very key game right there.
Oh, yeah. Busty has not had one real, he strung a couple racks and had some opportunities, but he's not had any really good roles in this match at all. Six games, 2-5 in a race to 8. Oh, you get to see him break again. Look, he barely moves his body. It's probably because of his leg.
Yeah, you can tell his stance has changed a little bit.
But all that power is kind of coming from his wrist, you know? Not a very good spread here. Ramin gives this up to the side pocket.
A new matchup to call on the one-loss side for table number 6. Jaynard Roque and Gerardo Amito. Jaynard and Gerardo, table 6.
Django could just roll this in and play a safety on the 2, but he's looking for opportunities. He wants to make an opportunity here.
Wow. Talk about opportunity.
He created one, didn't he?
Absolutely.
Boosty may have gained a little bit of weight, yeah. And for those asking in the chat room. And yeah, Efren has lost some. I'm really just talking to the chat room right now. Look at this. Look at that. Well,
Guess he wanted to nudge it a little bit harder.
yeah, but I mean, that much control on the cue ball is just like astounding, you know?
So coming up next after this match will be on the one-loss side. We'll have Dave Hema from Hard Times Bellflower playing against Carl Wilson.
And where's he from?
Your guess is as good as mine. But I'll get some information on Carl. And
that's from the one loss.
that is on the one-loss side.
Well, Ramin won the last game, which was a key game, but this is really a key game for Boosty, for both of them. Every game for the rest of this set is going to be key.
Absolutely. They're in the final stretch now.
Yes, they are. And he's taking a long, hard look at the situation here.
Okay, well, we were just told by Cyrex that he took second in the USPPA event, the one that Jeff Gregory won. But which USPPA event? Because it's been a very long time.
The one that Jeff Gregory didn't get paid for.
The one in Reno?
Yeah, I believe probably.
Which I know there was that whole lawsuit going on. Did you read that article?
I did.
So I'm not really sure where Tony ran off to stay in hiding, I guess. I guess that's a whole nother topic that deserves its own segment at another time.
Wow. Very, very close.
Yeah.
If Ramin would have feathered the 9, it may have blocked a shot on the 4.
Well, I think he can just go ahead and carom that 5 in there, into the side.
Right you are. Oh. I think Steve Chaplin's ahead of John Henderson on table number 1, 5 games to 3.
And a hello to Vicky Wade.
Vicky Wade of the APA in Orange County. How you doing?
How's that 10-ball league coming along?
Yeah.
I think it was a couple weeks ago since.
Absolutely.
Since the last time we were on the stream together.
Table number 11, George Paglialine and Paul Juarez. George Paglialine, Paul Juarez, table 11, please.
Great shot by Boosty. Flick of the wrist there brings him almost halfway up table for a shot on the 7. He's going to have to go up and down here. He seems a bit nervous about the shot. Wow, I was surprised to see him play it that way.
Well, it's not an easy shot, but it's something that I feel that Boosty is confident in making.
Yeah,
Swish.
Right you are again. All net. And that's going to make it 6-6. Man, we have a match here. Ramin Bakhtiari versus Francisco Bustamante on the winner's side.
Even race to 3 at this point.
Yeah, basically. Well, no, race to 2.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's,
I kept thinking
6-6,
9.
right?
Yeah, it's a race to 8.
So
it's even worse.
Yeah.
We're now playing your weekly Wednesday night.
Yeah.
Race to 2.
Yeah, race to 2. On the one loss, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could end up seeing a case game match here. Who knows? But with Boosty breaking, his break's been real good. He just hasn't had a nice roll on the break.
Bless you.
He manages to make 2 or 3 balls every time he breaks, but he just doesn't get position. So see how it works out for him this time. Well, this time nothing goes in, and he has a shot on the 1. Unfortunately, it's not his shot.
It was Daniel that sneezed, so bless Daniel.
Sorry about that. I'm allergic to chalk.
Pool players?
I'm allergic to master chalk. I only use Kamui. Somebody got master chalk on them? Is that what's going on? Especially, and if it's that triangle stuff, oh man, that blue diamond. I'm sneezing for days.
Well, that was a good shot on the 1. He's just I'm gonna guess guess a little bit of a low outside will get him just right into place for the 3 ball.
Well, I'll tell you one thing right now, if Ramin manages to run this out, he'll really be sending Boosty a message, you know?
Well, I think he's already sent him a message. You know, he's already outplayed him 1 game.
Yeah, you're right.
You know,
you're right.
Outshot him another game. You know, Ramin can definitely hang. As I say that, you know.
That's why we don't get paid much, because we're always wrong.
Yeah, but we never miss, though. We never miss from the chair.
Yeah, no. I'm jealous. No, that's cool. Back hurts. Next time you get some cushions. Get yourself. Thinking of bring Taj Mahal this place out.
Bring a beanbag out here.
Yeah, all Marrakesh. Yeah. Get a bunch of cushions and shit. Girls eating grapes on the side.
Palms.
Yeah. satin draped over. We're interior designing over here at the commentary booth for next year.
For those of you who don't know the layout of Hard Times Sacramento, we're actually in the tournament room right now, and it's definitely laid out differently than Bellflower. Bellflower is 2 rows of 5 tables going, I guess, long way. 2 rows of five tables, where this is 1 row